Hello everyone, it is Mrs. P. I have been a little MIA. Life has been throwing lots of curveballs our way. I tell you, it's just always something. Went back to work this week, been super busy, but some other things have happened that kind of, changed the course of me being able to do videos and things like that. It is officially 8:41 and it's a Wednesday night, and I'm finally doing my budget for this coming up week. I guess I should start by saying my daughter, this is where kind of things happened that kind of threw us off course a bit. Went in for her sports physical. This time last year, she had her sports physical, and when we were there, her heart rate was really high, and like very high, and like for no reason, it was just really high. And they had to stay there for a while, and she had to do these different exercises and different movements and things like that to see, if the heart rate changed. Well, it didn't. So she failed the sports physical, which my boys were always into sports. We've never had one of them fail their sports physical before. So this was last year. So we were sent to a cardiologist. They had tests, ultrasounds, things like that of her heart. Come to find out, she had 2 leaky valves. And let me see if I can get this straight. I'm not a medical person, but the tricuspid and the bicuspid, I don't know. I may be saying that wrong. Anyway, those 2 valves were leaking, but they said it was very small leaks and it was nothing that was going to cause any damage. She wore a heart monitor for like 30 days, and she had a few episodes, but nothing that they thought warranted further evaluations or anything like that. So fast forward to this year, her going in for her sports physical, and the opposite happened. Her heart rate was super low. Her blood pressure was really low. So again, she did not pass the sports physical. The difference with this one, I started thinking back in our summer, and like she just turned 14. She's been so sleepy like over the summer. I know she's a teenage girl, and I kind of attributed it to, she's just bored or whatever, but she was sleeping a lot. Like she would wake up, go back to sleep, wake up, go back to sleep, like throughout the day. And so now my mind is thinking maybe has something to do with her heart. So we go to the cardiologist on Friday. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to get my budget videos up. We live in a small town, and so big hospitals are a good 2-hour drive. So that's what we're going to be doing Friday. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this video. Just keep us in your thoughts and prayers because, I'm sure they're going to do tests and things like that. I just hope, it's nothing serious. So anyway, I've been like playing with this. This is Nick. I finished up the candle, the last video I did. I think it was my cash stuffing. I don't remember. But anyway, so it was time to take Nick out and put him in a new candle. So I'm going to transfer him. I have this candle, and it smells so yummy. This is a candle that one of my students got me at the end of the school year, and I had almost forgotten about it. It was at school, so I brought it home. It's juicy watermelon, and it smells so good. It reminds me of like the smelly stickers that you get, or erasers, I guess would be the word. Anyway, I am going to very carefully put Nick right here. Well, that works right there. So he is in the new candle. So now we can get started with the video. Okay, so let's see here. Let me get situated. So this is going to be our budget for the 3rd week of August. I literally worked all day, and then we had meet the players for the athletes, the cheerleaders, football players, all the fall athletes. So we just got home. Okay, so let me zoom in just a little bit more. All right, hopefully that's good. All right, so this is going to be from August 15th through the 21st. Okay, and so we are expecting some rollover. Hopefully, I have not reconciled my budget from last week yet. That will be next. So we were expecting around 300. Mr. P, it will probably be higher than 1,000 because he had quite a bit of overtime last week, but I'm just going to go ahead and say 1,000. I am not planning on bringing any money from my summer savings from the high yield savings account, and I'm not expecting anything else. So our income will be $1,300 this week. All right, so we've only got 3 bills. We've got the Geico, which is the insurance that my husband has for his Gator and his lawnmower. Apple Music comes out, which is $12. And then Netflix does not come out. I just remembered we canceled it. But let me tell you, my husband is having such remorse about that. You know what? I have it in here. Should I just keep it? Because he is into the show Lost. We watched that years ago when it first came out, and now he's watching it again, and he keeps telling me, don't cancel Netflix after all. I'm just going to leave it here. I kind of want to stick to our plan of canceling it, but I forgot and left it in the budget, so let's just say it's there. Okay, so $59. So that leaves us with $12.41 remaining, and let's go down to this section, which is going to be our sinking funds and savings challenges. Sinking funds, I am planning on taking out 190, and then savings challenges will be 138. And so this section is 328, and that will leave us with $913. Okay, up here to this section. All right, so $913 is left over. So we've got groceries, which I always do $150. That's been working really well. Pets, $20. Household, I went down to $10 this month. I'm thinking that I'll definitely have to go back up with it in September. Mr. P, $25. Mrs. P, $55. And Miss P is $20. We've got eating out, which I'm not planning on taking anything out for eating out. And gas. I did go up a lot on gas. I did originally have $60 budgeted, but I'm going to do $100 since we have to travel for medical appointments. Miscellaneous, $5, and hopefully nothing for unbudgeted, but life keeps lifing. All right, so this section is $385. That leaves us with $528. All right. So now our debts, we have one debt coming out this week, and that's Uplift. And that should be $157. There's very little left above the $157 for me to pay it off, and I probably will. I don't have it in the budget right now because, to be honest with you, I didn't even look to see what the payoff is. It's I think around $178 or something like that. And we will have left over, so I will probably pay that one off. But I haven't balanced last week's budget. I haven't done all the closeout, so I really don't even know, guys, what we have in the account right now. I haven't gone crazy with anything, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it as is for right now, and we will just see at the end of this week what we can do. So there is that. I need to do my cash planning. So let me switch this out. Okay, so I already have a cheat sheet draft. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the categories and speed you up while I do that, and then I will be back. Okay, so here are our categories. I like to put like the highlighter line in between. That shows me all of my different binders, except for these. These are kind of all individual binders, but that's okay. But anyway, I will go ahead now and start with our denominations. So for groceries, I'm planning on 150, so I'll get out a 50 and 5 20s. Pets a 20, household a 10, Mr. P a 20 and a 5, Mrs. P 2 20s, 1 10 and 1 5, Miss P 21s. Gas, I'm going to get 4 20s and 2 10s. And then miscellaneous is going to get a 5. Okay, and so this totals up 385 right here. Okay, then beauty, we're going to get 20, which is going to be a 20. Medical, 25, a 20 and a 5. Sports is going to get a 20. And pool is going to get 15, a 10 and a 5. And this total is $80 right here. Subscriptions, I'm going to get 10. Hunting, I kept forgetting to put hunting in, so I did remember hunting this time. $15. Let me just go ahead and do all these. 10 for vet, 10 for car tags, 25 for car maintenance, and 40 for home maintenance. So let's see here. That'll be a 10 and a 5, a 10, a 10, a 20 and a 5, and 2 20s. And this section is 110. Whoa, I just really messed that up. All right, emergency is going to get 40, vacation 40, mini Mondays are 40, and YouTube Hop is 18. And this section is 138. Okay, so let's see here. For these categories, I'm going to get 110, 4 5s, and 10 1s. For all of these, they all get the same. Actually, both of those, Mini Monday gets 8 5s, and YouTube Hop gets 18 1s. Okay, so here is where things usually go haywire. All right, so we get 150, which is 50. Let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm missing one. I'm missing a 20 somewhere. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I counted wrong. Goodness gracious, 380. All right, so my 10s, I guess it would help if I zoomed out a little bit so you could see all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 10s, which is 110. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19, 20, 27. That's not right. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19, 27. Oh, where did I? Oh, right here. Miscellaneous gets 5, which is not 5 5s, it's 1 5. Okay, well, fix that quickly. That was not too bad. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 4 is 11, 15, plus 8 is 23. Okay, much better. 115, and then 20, 30, 40, 58. 58 ones. Okay, so I've already counted this up. It should be 713. Let's just hope that this adds up. 50, 380, 110, 115, and 58. 713. Okay. That wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. Okay, so cash planning is done, so I can take this to the bank. I forgot to get my Post-it to make my teller slip, but that's okay, I'll do that. You guys don't have to watch that. And now is my favorite part, and it's my grocery planning. Okay, so now let's plan our meals. Now, I've done like a little quick throw together a meal plan, but I don't have like everything worked out, so bear with me. So it's going to be August 15th through the 21st. Okay, so this very first Thursday is ball game night. So we are going to have the game. I did take out some part of my sinking funds is for sports, so we've got enough money to get in the game and to have like a hot dog or nachos or something at the game. My husband may or may not be able to go, I don't know, but regardless, that's covered. So, and it's an out-of-town game, so we will not be able to eat at home. All right, Friday, I bought like a kielbasa. Oh gosh, I hope I spelled this right. I literally didn't even look it up, and usually I double check things. Kielbasa sausage, I think that's how you spell it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I have the kielbasa. I am going to fix some roasted potatoes and green beans, because my mom, she came over for my daughter's birthday party. We did a little family party at the house, and she had cooked a big pot of like garden fresh green beans and brought me some, and those I need to use. They're still in the fridge and they're still fine, but I need to use those up. So kielbasa, roasted potatoes, green beans. I don't know what we'll have as a bread, maybe just some poor man's bread, but I'm not even going to write it on there. I've already got the kielbasa because I bought that last week, didn't use it. We have plenty of potatoes and we've got the green beans, so I don't have to buy anything for that meal. Saturday, we have a wedding to go to, and the food will be served at the wedding, so we will not eat. My daughter will probably just do like taquitos or Hot Pocket or pizza rolls or whatever she can find in the freezer. So that will be her. Sunday, I'm going to do some teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki chicken, I like to do rice with that. And I don't know, broccoli just seems to go with teriyaki and rice. And then I'll do some dinner rolls. Okay. Guys, tell me if you guys knew that you were supposed to do this. I've never rinsed my rice before I cooked it. I've always just like measured out the rice out of the bag or whatever and put it in the boiling water, and that was it. When I was in Washington visiting my son, we were cooking like stir fry, and he says, "Mom, don't forget to rinse the rice." And I said, "What do you mean rinse the rice?" Like, I didn't know you were supposed to rinse the rice. And lo and behold, when the rice was finished and cooked, it was so much fluffier and like it didn't stick together. And I guess you're rinsing the starch off. I'm not even really sure, but you know, it's funny when you're learning things from your children. All right, so Monday is going to be spaghetti, garlic bread, which is going to be poor man's garlic bread, and salad. My husband, he could eat spaghetti once a week. My daughter is not very fond of spaghetti, but I'm gonna throw that in there. That's for Mr. P. All right, Tuesday we have open house at the high school for my daughter. So we're gonna just do chicken sandwiches. Oh, I forgot, I need to still do my grocery list. Well, let me go ahead and do this. Chicken sandwiches and pasta salad. We have everything we need for that. All right, so let's go back up here. Chicken teriyaki. We have everything we need for that. I bought rice last week. I need to get some broccoli. And I have the rolls. Okay, so spaghetti, I'll need to get this pasta sauce. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pasta sauce. I've got the poor man's bread. I'll need to get salad. And I need to remember to get I need some bacon bits. I don't get the actual bacon bits. I like the real bacon pieces. All right, chicken sandwiches. We have the chicken sandwiches. I'll need to get some. I have some buns in the freezer, but if we do poor man's bread here, will I have enough for this? I'm gonna go ahead and get some more buns just in case. Pasta salad. I have pasta salad, like a box mix of pasta salad that my daughter likes, so we'll have that. And Wednesday, I saw, it must have been like a advertisement on like social media for Salisbury steaks. Oh, I haven't had those in so long, like homemade Salisbury steaks with like the mushroom gravy. So I want to make some Salisbury steaks. We're going to have some mashed potatoes. And if you've been around, you know if I have mashed potatoes, I'm having green peas because that just goes together very nicely. And I probably will make some rolls for this meal because if you've got gravy, it's nice to sop up the gravy with your roll. Have you ever heard that word, sop up the gravy? That's like a Southern thing. My dad always uses that word. All right, Salisbury steaks. What do we need for that? I've got hamburger meat. I'll need mushrooms. I like the Baby Bella mushrooms. We've got potatoes. I'll need to get some peas. And I've got the rolls. So that should be that. Now, this does take into account that we will not be eating at home 2 nights this week. So 5 meals. A lot of stuff we've got already in the freezer. I used my leftover grocery money to stock up at Sam's, so that's why I don't have to buy a lot of meat in the grocery store, but you know, we do purchase bulk meat at Sam's. So there is that. Looks like a pretty good menu. Yeah, I think this will work. All right, friends, that is the rest of my video. I think I've remembered to do everything. I tend to forget my nails. Look, I have like awful. Okay, so I'm back in the classroom, moving furniture. Got all these new books that we took out of our library. I've got now in my classroom library. So I've been like unboxing books and stuff, and I've broken all of my nails. So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother painting them because I mean, there's no point in it until I get my room completely set up. So anyway, there is the candle. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. It reminds me of my childhood because it really smells like scented erasers. All right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.